When Donald Trump was leaving the courtroom on Thursday afternoon, he stopped, as per usual, took a moment to talk to the reporters gathered outside, where he told them, falsely, quote, "I'm not allowed to testify because of the unconstitutional gag order. We're appealing the gag order, and let's see what happens." So poor Donald Trump, who has said repeatedly that he totally wants to take the stand in his own defense, but by gosh, he's not allowed to do it because of the gag order. That's a real sad situation for him. And it got even sadder on Friday morning when Judge Juan Merchan kicked off the day's trial by fact-checking Donald Trump to his face about his false claims regarding the gag order. Here is what Judge Merchan said to start the day on Friday. "There may be a misunderstanding how it impacts Trump's right to testify. I want to say that, Mr. Trump, you have an absolute right to testify. The order restricting extrajudicial statements does not restrict you from testifying in any way. As the name of the order indicates, it only applies to extrajudicial statements." In other words, you can get up on this stand and basically say whatever the hell you want. You can't do it outside the court, though. But once you're up here on the stand actually addressing the jury in a situation where the lawyers can object to your statements, whatever, you can say it. But that gag order has never and will never impede your right to testify. That is what Merchan said to Donald Trump's face on Friday morning following his lies on Thursday evening. Now, that's bad for Trump. You never, as a criminal defendant, want to have the judge fact-check you in front of the jury, right? Like, that's the worst part, that it's in front of the jury and they now know you're a liar. I mean, let's be real, they probably already knew that, but when you hear it in court, when the judge has to confront you about it, that is an entirely different story. And that's probably not going to go well for Donald Trump in the long run when the jury begins their deliberations. Second, Trump said that because he wants to get out of his promise to testify. That's what this is all about. Donald Trump knows that that gag order does not prevent him from testifying at all. His lawyers, I imagine, should have explained that to him if he didn't understand it. But before the trial started, Trump was talking a big game, boastful, proud. "I'll take the stand. I'll defend myself. These people got nothing." And then when it comes down to it, now that that date could be rapidly approaching, Donald Trump is terrified. And he's probably terrified because his lawyers, again, I assume, had to have told him that that would be a real bad idea, okay? You don't want to do that. You're unpredictable. You're uncontrollable. You have a real problem sticking to the script, and that could end up very badly for all of us. So maybe Trump is having second thoughts. But God forbid he go out there and say, "You know what, I changed my mind." He's never going to say, "I've changed my mind." He's going to change his mind privately and then publicly blame it on somebody else because he refuses to take responsibility for his own actions. So that's what that statement was about. He wants to get out of testifying and he doesn't know how to do it to save face, so he tries to blame it on the judge. But the judge wasn't having it. The judge is sick and tired of Donald Trump's tricks and, media manipulation. And he got called out to his face in front of that jury on Friday. Hey everybody, I don't know if you've noticed this, but we are closing in on a pretty major milestone here at Farron Balanced as we approach 500,000 subscribers. But we're not there yet, and we definitely need your support. So if you're not already, please do subscribe to the channel, and don't forget, like and comment on the videos and share them as widely as possible.